Behind the scenes, see how private U.S. ammunition sales fueled war in Ukraine. The bullets arrived in plywood cases. Any given box was about the size of a small microwave oven. The printed label attached to each showed militaristic brevity. Cartridges for weapons. Inert projectile. Next to a bright yellow hazmat label. Explosives. Inside the boxes empty the green steel boxes of .50 caliber ammunition. Each round was built to be fired from a giant, more than 5-inch long gun. Said it was typically bolted to a truck. The bullets were assembled in long wires for rapid machine gun fire. When Bill Brown arrived at the boxes, they sat on 8 high-horse wooden pallets inside the Missouri warehouse. Pallets continued row after row. 3 million bullets in total. That was enough ammunition to feed single machine gun, if fired continuously at its rated rate, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week for almost 6 months. Brown's job was to go from there and towards the Ukrainian fronts. War is bad, Brown said. The loss of life is bad. But at the end of the day, it is very profitable and injects revenue into this military-industrial base. There would be virtually no public record of this Ukrainian arms shipment. As an arms dealer, Brown's company would deliver the shells under a system known as direct commercial sale. The munitions required a State Department signature, but the secret agreement would never appear in a White House announcement or the congressional record. Instead, he was part of a shadowy system of brokers, exporters, arms dealers and transfers from country to country who became part of the race to meet demand for distant battlefields. Western weapons fueled a counterattack on a 600-mile front in Ukraine's summer. President Volodymyr Zelensky said efforts were delayed in part because he expected more weapons. Amid concerns about the slowly advancing counteroffensive, Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Wednesday promised Kyiv $175 million more in military equipment. Most of America's documented $44 billion TAG-1 to Ukraine came in the form of former U.S. military stockpile donated directly by the federal government. Generally, commercial sales of more than $14 million and sales of military-grade weapons such as mortars or missiles require State Department approval and congressional notification. But other benefits come with private sales. More than 14,000 U.S. entities are registered to conduct defense business activities. Their agreements are monitored by an alphabet soup of agencies including Homeland Security, Commerce, Defense and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives. Trade secrecy provisions in federal law mean that this flow of gear, guns and ammunition is almost never made public. Details of shipment were confirmed by employer and European government that made purchase. State Department officials declined to answer questions about the special shipment Brown described. This March sale and the secret issue of other posts like